The shop had $1 million sale.
What?
And yeah, $1 million sale. I did get permission from the owner to talk about this. The buyer, I got permission from.
Today, we have a special guest. We're going to talk about massive silver purchases. What does that mean, especially in the wake of what we've suffered through over the last few weeks? Silver has been down precipitously. Coin Shop Chris, welcome back to Ron's Basement.
As always, Ron, as always, it's very good to be back again.
Well, on
I'm
behalf
very
of all
happy
the viewers, I just want to say thank you for your generosity with us, right? You do this for free and you're not trying to sell anything to anybody. So thank you. And you've got some very interesting, what I would say is big news that you're wanting to share with us.
You know, this video I'm kind of excited to talk about. So go ahead and kick it off and leave me where you want to leave me, Ron. So
well, the floor is yours. What's the big news, Mr. Chris?
The big news is, and I if everybody can just watch this whole video, I appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. Let's share this out. Let's get this video one of Ron's best videos out there to date, please. The shop had $1 million sale.
What?
And yeah, $1 million sale. I did get permission from the owner to talk about this. The buyer, I got permission from, and how this one happened. I know some of your viewers will remember I've been talking about this girl, this waitress who comes in just about on a daily basis to buy 1 ounce of silver where she works. She works with a restaurant, is a hotel / restaurant. I'm not going to give the name, just for safety reasons. But the owners came to her and says, "We hear you buying silver, and what's up? Why are you doing that for?" So she explained it to them. She explained she watched your videos, Ron. She explained she watched some other silver and gold channels, and the owner started watching you and some other people out there.
Please,
and,
Chris, please apologize to them for me, if you will.
No, you were great, Ron. You got a lot of good compliments. So I mean, other channels did too. You know, I did. You know, she recommends Silver Joker also. I mean, I think he's got a great channel. He's got the passion for it too. But anyways, let me get back to the story. So they started looking into it a few weeks back ago, and they starting to see what the dollar was doing, and they were getting concerned. And so they called me up. Well, they called the shop up, and the girl said, "Have them speak to me." Now, most of you know I don't own a shop. I don't make any commission off a sale like this. But it was $1 million sale. Now, I want everybody to guess how much the store actually profited from this sale. It's $1 million sale. If people can leave the comments in, and we will have the answer for you next Sunday, July 2nd. Just leave the comments. I want to see. I'm. It's not. It's. I'm going to say it. We'll say it's between $1,000 and $85,000.
Okay.
So
okay. Yeah,
that's where I'm going to leave it at.
Sorry, I overspoke you, because people always think, oh, the coin shops are making a killing, and it'll be real interesting. And again, next Sunday, July 2nd, during the live stream, which will likely be at 8 p.m. on July 2nd, we'll announce I'll give Coin Shop Chris a call during that live stream, and he'll announce the answer. That'll be very interesting.
And you know, and that just gets people engaged, and let's just have some fun. So if everybody can just leave one comment if you think it's one certain price, and it's an even amount in thousands. I will say that too. So it's not gonna be like $58,755. It's an even amount. So I'm gonna throw that out there too.
And you're saying between 1,000 and 85,000?
85,000, yes.
Okay.
It's the range where this falls in.
I feel like we're on The Price is Right.
So I just I mean, this is the point I'm trying to make, is the shops don't make a lot of, you think it's, even when people do hear this specific number, the owner still got to pay taxes on that. He's still got to pay property taxes on that. Have to pay the IRS out of that. you know, every sale, you gotta price in a little bit of tax here, a little bit of tax, you know, this tax, you know, the water bill, the light bill, it just goes on.
Yeah,
So,
the
I mean,
coin
this is
shop,
what,
the coin shop business is a tough business, generally a low margin business, and it gets very tough during periods when you've got price declines like we've had over the last 6 weeks in the price of silver. But as we're talking about premiums, Chris, what about like you know, I haven't saved up enough money to make $1 million purchase myself, but let's say I want to make a 10 ounce. I love 10-ounce bars, right? I got one here. My favorite, you know, favorite 10-ounce bar. Let's say I want to buy a 10-ounce bar. You've got some interesting information you want to share regarding
I do. I mean, you know, I mean, this sale really helped the, you know, this back up 1 second if we can, Ron.
uh-huh.
Um, this sale was really helped us shop out. We were
Yeah.
down for the count. So, I mean, I was happy to get it. The most of the order, the half the order was in um silver, the another 1/4% was in gold, and another 1/4% was in platinum. Just to let everybody, for full comparison, this is how the sale went down. So,
Interesting.
I mean, so this is what they wanted, a little bit of each. Um, so, I mean, I talked to them over 3 hours. So, I mean, yes, 10-ounce bars. I mean, we talked about this last time, Ron.
Wait a minute. I got one more question for you.
Absolutely, sir.
You said you talked to these people for 3 hours
I talked to these people over 3 hours.
and they still went through with the purchase?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
You know, I love you. I was trying to make a joke. No.
I know, I know you were trying to be a smart butt here, but that's typically you with you and me. But that's all right. I still love you, Ron.
I love you too. You're probably going to wind up throwing me in the poop bucket, right?
Well, that I might call it something else later. Yeah.
You know, remember somebody referred to us as a couple of morons who found each other. So, and I have to throw in there that I put the Ron in moron, and I'm from Missouri, MO. So I'm the moron. Chris is going to share with us some interesting information about about what he finds for normal, everyday people that might want to buy like a 10-ounce bar. What'd you discover, Chris?
You know, again, people, I don't make a dime off this. I have no link. Ron's not making any money off this. You know, I have seen some comments in there already from past videos. I talked about this, and we've helped out a lot of people. Go back to the past videos and you will see that, you know, I'm actually right what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
This is Heraeus bars. I'm saying it wrong. I know I am. It's Heraeus. Bullion exchanges. Okay. Bullion exchanges. If you go to Bullion exchanges itself, the website, check wire right now for 1 to 4 bars is $251.30. Crypto payment would be $253.54. Credit card is $261.77. Now, if you go to their eBay store, now when I say eBay, you're not buying it off of, yeah, you're buying it off of eBay, but you're buying it right through Bullion exchanges. So and the only way to pay with eBay is a credit card or a debit card. Their price is $255.07. Again, on their Bullion exchanges website, a credit card is $261.77. If you have to pay by a credit card or a debit card, go through eBay. You're going to save yourself $6.70 per bar. That's huge. At max, at these prices, at max is they're over $300
For the same bar?
Same exact style bar. It's going to be a different serial number, of course, on it,
Sure.
but it's the same manufacturer.
Yeah.
It's the same manufacturer. I urge people, if you like AtMax, that's fine. I urge people. AtMax also has an eBay store. Check the eBay store out. If you're so compelled about shopping at AtMax or SC Global, check the other major. Check Liberty Coin out. Check Pinehurst Coin out. Check Bullion Exchanges out. Through their website directly, Then most of these bullion places have an eBay store. And you're buying it directly from them still, and a lot of times it's cheaper.
Yeah, so I want to reiterate what Chris is saying to you. Then we're using a 10-ounce bar as an example. Number one, you want to make sure you're getting a legitimate 10-ounce bar. The way you do that is by getting it from a legit seller, right? A lot of these sellers will sell to you directly from their website. A lot of them will also sell to you directly, but they'll do it through eBay, and there's really no difference. And the big key thing here is you want to shop around, because what Chris is telling us, and we've talked about this many times, just using a 10-ounce bar as an example, sometimes you'll see a $40 to $50 price difference for the same exact bar.
From AtMax, yeah, from AtMax Run, it was $52.35 last week.
Okay, right.
I mean,
so
that's huge.
That's huge. You can buy the 10-ounce bar from bullion exchanges and maybe get a couple rounds for free, or buy yourself an American Silver Eagle for free and still have an extra $15 to go to what is Chris's favorite restaurant in the whole world, Applebee's. Right, Chris?
Crapplebee's, yeah. You know, I cannot, I cannot stress enough. We're not trying to direct you, to make a dime off anybody.
No.
I got the passion to help people.
There are
So
no links. There are no
absolutely not.
kickbacks. We aren't. Chris is not sponsored. The coin shop where Chris works does not want to do mail order business. That's why Chris keeps everything confidential on his end. We aren't sponsored by Liberty Coin or bullion exchanges
or Pinehurst
or Pinehurst or any of those. And I'm not, trust me, when we are, we'll let you know, right? We'll be transparent about that as well. We're going to tell you for now, don't get married to any one bullion supplier until one of them sponsors me and Chris. Then we want you. No, we're still going to tell you, shop around, look for the best value for your money.
Well,
but
I'll say this too, Ron. If you happen to get sponsored by some bullion dealer and I find a cheaper price, I'm going to tell you where the cheaper price is still.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to be. That's how transparent I'm going to be.
Because you don't even buy generally from the coin shop that you work at, because
absolutely,
you can get
absolutely
better.
Not.
And the guy that owns it understands it because he's a business owner, right?
Well, these same 10-ounce bars that we're talking about, we're selling them. I believe we dropped down to 271 now. From the last conversation we had, they were 272. We dropped down. I think it was 271 today on them. And that's still higher.
Right.
All right. I mean, I'm saving $24 from the shop that I work for.
Right.
And I do have one more deal. And bullion exchanges, I bought one lot of two. I bought two last week. They got them in 3 days. 3 days 3 days shipping. I bought two more. The price dipped a little bit more. I did get two more. I did see a comment someone had from Scottsdale Mint. Great company. No problem. They're called this 10-ounce Scottsdale stackers, where they actually stack on top of each other. Credit card, they're $258.03 right now. Check or wire, they're $250.51. Same price as crypto, $250. So that's even cheaper than ones I just told you about. The downfall with Scottsdale right now is 2 to 6 weeks out from after you place your order. They must have at least $199 to get the free ship. So you must buy two to get free shipping with them. If not, it's $8.99 from the bullion exchanges. You can buy one bar and they ship it to you for free.
Okay. So this is really interesting what's transpiring. We're seeing a lot of inventory is what I'm hearing, that it's much easier right now for dealers and bullion sellers to get inventory, but we're also continuing to see big orders. And I know our friend Buddy Rumble, the Louisiana Gold Guru, we had him on a couple weeks ago. he was talking about that at his local coin shop, he had observed that they were filling some big, massive orders. And I think it's also interesting that the SLV ETF, of which we're not big fans, but nonetheless, I saw a report that that the level of silver in that like shot up huge this past week as well. So there's some strange situations unfolding in the silver market, and we've got all these big contracts. I think they're the June contracts that are expiring at the COMEX, and I'm not a guru in that, but there was a big fluctuation. Actually, it went up in the registered inventory. There's some weird things going on in the silver market. Maybe we will get that $65, $85 silver, Chris, before we know it.
Well, Ron, you know, I cannot make heads and tails what's going on. 3 weeks ago, I was telling everybody it was dead. This week it's been like the balloon pops. People are coming in.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I cannot make heads and tails of what's really going on. What do people know? That's what I would like to know. What does people who have the bigger bucks, do they know something before the rest of us know it? And most of the time that is the case.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out. Coin Shop Chris, on behalf
One more thing,
go ahead.
I got Bitcoin numbers and gold numbers and silver numbers for this one.
Okay, let's hear them.
Bitcoin was up. Don't know why this is either. Bitcoin was up 12.42% this week. The last of that, excuse me, let me back up. The past 30 days was $3,380.67, up 12.42%. Someone give me a reason why that happened. I can't figure that one out. Gold was down $44.90, or 2.27% over the last 30 days. Silver was down $1.27, or 5.38% over the last 30 days. If people remember from last week's video, silver was up over the last 30 days. This week it took a hit. So we're back down. So it's back down minus 5.38% over the last 30 days. And just for everybody to know, if you use U.S. postal stamps, on July 9th, they're going from 63 cents to 66 cents a stamp. So if you use a lot of stamps, you might want to get them for the holidays now. I mean, if not, you want those special Christmas ones or the holiday ones, you can pay 3 cents more. So I just want to throw that out. Everything is going up. So if you're being told something's going up, that's when you want to buy it.
Yeah.
You know, if I knew for sure silver was going to be $40 3 months from now, and I would tell you, and nobody was listening to me, then all of a sudden it did happen. Stamps, I can guarantee, are going up July 9th.
Stamps are a smart investment right now.
Well, maybe we should start stacking stamps on and sell them later on. As long as you get these forever stamps.
Yeah, as long as the U.S. Postal Service stays in business, right?
Stay in business, yes, sir.
Hey, on behalf of everyone, Chris, thank you for your time. Thank you for your information, your insight. Again, I know you do this just out of the kindness of your heart. So on the behalf of the entire Ron's Basement community, thank you. And hopefully we'll get to talk to you again soon.
Well, you will, sir. I always enjoyed being part of this basement family.
All right, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Ron. Bye-bye.